Today, we're going to talk about one of the most critical safety topics in industrial work environments: hot work safety. Hot work includes any operation involving open flames or heat and sparks. That means welding, cutting, grinding, brazing, soldering, and similar activities. These jobs are common, but they're also high risk if not done properly. What is hot work? Fire or explosion risk work is any task that uses or generates heat, sparks, or flames. This includes welding and cutting of materials such as steel blades, steel pipes, steel bars, etc. Soldering and brazing, for example, copper tubes, aluminum materials, brass or bronze, etc. Grinding metal using a bench grinder or a sander. Drilling metal, heating some materials using torches or other ignition sources. It only takes one spark to cause a fire or explosion, especially in environments with flammable vapors, gases, or solid materials. Hot work is high-risk activity, includes welding, cutting, grinding, brazing, soldering, and any activity involving open flames or heat-producing equipment. These tasks pose serious fire and explosion risk, especially in environments with flammable or explosive materials. To prevent incidents, hot work must always be approached with strict safety controls. Authorization and control. All hot work must be authorized in advance using a hot work permit. The permit must specify the location, time, duration, and type of work being performed. No hot work is to begin without an approved permit signed by both the issuer and the person performing the work. Before any hot work begins, a hot work permit must be issued. The permit ensures the work is authorized. Fire watch is assigned. Flammable materials are removed or protected. Fire extinguishers are available and inspected. The work area is safe. Never start hot work without an approved permit. It's not just policy, it's protection. Remove or protect all flammable or combustible materials within 10 meters or 35 feet. Use fire-resistant blankets, curtains, or shield if materials cannot be moved. Ensure that a working fire extinguisher is immediately accessible. Assign a trained fire watch to monitor during the work and for 30 minutes afterward. Cover floor and wall openings that could allow sparks to travel. Avoid hot work in areas with flammable vapors, liquids, or combustible and explosive dust unless properly ventilated and monitored. Equipment and PPE. Workers must use proper equipment and personal protective gear, including flame-resistant clothing, welding helmet, welding goggles, or welding face shields, heat-resistant gloves, hearing protection, and respirators or masks where fumes or lack of ventilation are a concern. Welding fumes are being sucked by a ventilator. All equipment must be inspected for leaks, damage, and functionality before use. Worksite safety. The area must be well ventilated and free from trip hazards. Signage should clearly mark hot work zones to keep unauthorized personnel away. Combustible floors should be kept wet, covered with damp sand, or shielded with non-combustible materials. Fire alarm system must be active and emergency exits must remain unobstructed at all times. Inspect the area thoroughly for smoldering materials or hidden embers. Maintain fire watch coverage for at least 30 minutes or longer if conditions warrant. Remove all tools, equipment, and materials used during the job. Training and competency. Only trained and authorized individuals are allowed to perform or supervise hot work. Workers must be familiar with the risks and required control measures.